Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Toby, and in today's video I'm going to be doing something so exciting, but it was so confusing. So as a lot of you know, but apparently not me because I was out of the loop, the Fenty by Rihanna dropped at Sephora today. It was at 9 a.m. in Australia when it dropped, so I went in store and picked up the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Highlighter Duo, which is, geez, it's so hard to open. So it looks like this. It is amazing. I love the packaging. I love the color selection. I also got a hold of some samples of the foundation, and so I tried that out in this video so you get to see what it did and how it worked over time, well, over the night. So these products are both supposed to be long lasting. I was really confused about the whole Fenty Beauty thing because you didn't hear really anything about it until like I didn't until like last week, and yeah, there was no hype, no PR packages, so no one had really tested it out, no one knew if it was good. But as soon as I swatched this in Sephora this morning, I was like, I'm getting that, definitely. I was definitely apprehensive about the foundation, buying it there then and there, because I literally have to read like 50 reviews on a foundation before I buy it, just because a lot of people will be like, oh yeah, it's full coverage, and it'll be like a medium coverage and won't cover anything. So I needed to be certain, and I think I am. I think I have my answer, so you'll just have to stay tuned and see if I loved it or not. I'm gonna stop talking now, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And yeah, if you want to know what I thought of all this and how it lasted through my long night, then just keep watching. Okay, so now we've got the bag. I have not touched this since I was in Sephora. So I actually got a sample of the foundation, and I will be testing it out. I didn't buy any foundations just because I was a little bit apprehensive of what they may be like, because I was just a bit, I like literally have to read like 1,000 reviews before I'll buy a foundation. So I was a little bit nervous about just buying one on a whim. Oh, it comes with a primer. I didn't realize this. Oh, okay. So I have all the prices written down on my phone. So this is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Longwear Foundation, and it is 50 Australian dollars. And then the primer, which is at the front, I think is like 46. I'm right, yes. So it's the Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch Primer, and that's $46. Okay, so the foundation is supposed to be a soft matte longwear foundation. I'm just reading it off this. It has medium to full coverage. It is longwear and light as air, apparently. And it comes in 40 shades. So it's really hard to see the shade range. They didn't give you like too much of a sample, obviously, but this is light all the way to dark, so their shade range is insane. When I was like in store this morning, they had all of them. It was crazy. So that's so good. Not many brands do that. I've never even used a sample foundation or primer ever before. So I've got the little primer in here. I'm just using it in my mirror that's all the way over here as a guide. I have nothing else on my face, FYI. So I'm just going to blend this in with my hand. Oh, I probably put way too much on. Oh well. It feels really nice on the skin. Not much like, I don't even know what it feels like. It doesn't feel like a moisturizer. It doesn't feel like, you know, a pore filling. Oh god, that went way too close to my eye. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's pore filling or anything like how you get that really silky, sometimes disgusting, oily pore filling primers. It doesn't feel like that. I almost can't feel it on my face. That dried really quickly. Obviously, like, I really don't know how to judge primers too well, because I feel like things perform the same on my skin no matter what I really put down before it. So as far as application wise, my skin feels so smooth after putting this on, and it went on really nicely. It doesn't smell. So the shades here are 220 and 150. So I think I'm gonna try the darker shade 220 and we'll see how that goes, and if it's too dark I'll go in with 150 over the top. I'm just gonna like blend this in. I'm actually having like a really bad breakout at the moment because it just became spring, so this is probably a really good time to test out a foundation. That little bit, you know, it didn't go too far, but I like the colour, so we're gonna keep going. Oh no. Great, I just spilled it all over this shirt. I'm wearing a white top. Oh. Well, I don't think I'm ever wearing this top again. Great. Okay, so I'm covering up my problem areas right here. It's covering it quite nice. That match is so good. A little goes quite a long way. Like, I only put a little on my forehead. Not that it's a huge circumference to get over. I hope I'm like not moving out of the frame, but like that has covered that so well. Close up of my shirt that just got ruined in the name of Fenty Beauty. Look at that stain. There's two. It's under the lining. FML. This is like my favorite shirt. That's never coming out well. So I finished putting that all over my face. One, I have to say the color is so on point. This is the shade 220. This color is everything. Like, oh my god, everything. It is going into some fine lines, but I feel like I've probably been a bit more expressive than normal in my facial region. I can definitely see how this is a medium to full foundation because it was so unbelievably buildable. When I first put it on, I was a bit apprehensive that it was not going to cover sheet, but it covered everything so nicely. And the girl in the store, excuse my phone, the girl in the store this morning did not have any powder on top of hers. She said it was that mattifying that she didn't need it. So that's exciting. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup and then I'll be back for the highlighter. So back in a second. Okay, so now I'm back. I finished my whole face. I finished the rest of my eyes, etc, etc. That all of my concealer like blended out so nicely on top of it. It set down so well with the powder. So overall, I'm really impressed with the foundation so far that I would actually go and purchase this. Yeah, a little goes a long way. There was only the teeniest bit in this little sample. Actually, it was a generous sample, but like, you know, there wasn't that much in the sample. And it just goes to show you can achieve a full-on, full coverage look just using that much foundation, which is pretty good. So yeah, I'm just really impressed with it. I love the color. The undertones are so on point. The coverage is amazing and it's buildable too, and it really does not feel cakey. It doesn't feel heavy. It hasn't sunken into any lines. That's far from my chin. And yeah, no, none of it got brushed off in the process. Oh, what is that? My eyelid. Weirdly growing eyebrow hair. None of it got brushed off in the process of concealer and powder and all that fun stuff. So I'm really impressed with how that has performed in general. So now for the fun part, and I forgot freaking brush. 1 second. So I got my brushes. I am going to be using the highlighter that, oh my god, I just said it so bad. The highlighter that I picked up. I'm going to be using my two favorite highlighting brushes to do this. So I'm taking the Sigma tapered highlighter brush and my Colourpop fan brush. So let's unbox this little baby. So this is the Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter Duo. This is the packaging here. I think it is very like Rihanna, obviously. I love the packaging, like it's so cute, and it's just like simple, but it's nice. This was 50 Australian dollars for 2 highlighters, not full size, obviously. And it says that on the back it is creamy, long lasting, and endless ways to glow. I have the shade Lightning, Dust, and Fire Crystal. Also, shout out to them because they had some pretty interesting names for things. So, oh, it's like got like a little secure little cardboard in there. And then this is the packaging for the highlighter. So, let's open this up then. Oh, I'm scared. This is really difficult to open. It has a mirror, which is very good. So this is so hard now because it's got a mirror. Has a mirror, very important. So this shade is Crystal Fire and this one is Lightning Dust. I love Crystal Fire. I swatched it in Sephora and it was incredible. I wanted to go for the darker shade, but obviously because I am so much fairer, that wouldn't work on my skin tone, although it would work so nicely as a, what do you call it? Eyeshadow. So I'm not entirely sure why there's like 2 different highlighters, because one's incredibly pigmented and one's kind of like just dull, not dull, but like way more subtle. So obviously like natural glam, maybe, I don't know. So I'm gonna set down the more subtle side first using my tapered brush from Sigma, and then I'm gonna go ahead on top using this beautiful one here with my fan brush, and I'm so excited. So yeah, let's give it a go, shall we? I'll use a little mirror that it came with. We're gonna take the shade Lightning Dust first. So I'm just gonna dip into it. Oh my god, I feel like I've ruined it. This is the subtle side. Oh shit, that's not subtle. Oh my god. This is the subtle one. Jesus. Okay, maybe I took too much. No, I just took a smidge that time. Oh my lord. So, let's do it on this side. Oh my god. I'm like actually worried about putting the rest on my face because I'm gonna look like a disco ball. That's such a stunning highlighter. Alright, let's dive into the next shade. So I'm taking my fan brush, Crystal Fire. So let's do this. Oh my god, I feel like I'm just like, oh god, I don't want my pants. Alright. Oh! Oh my god. Holy shit. That is just insane. Okay, I'm just gonna go this way. This is just how I normally do my nose. Oh my god. I don't, oh. Like, what the? Overall, first impressions is literally, wait, I need to Snapchat my friend first thing. So, I don't think I've actually glowed this much ever. Like, that's so intense. And I didn't even put that much on. Safe to say, this highlighter works. Oh my god. This mirror is bomb as well. I literally cannot believe how well this highlighter works. I am going to buy the other shades in this. This is crazy. I would definitely recommend, of course my thing, definitely recommend buying this. This is incredible. Yeah, I'm going to come back through the night. I'm going out to dinner, so I'll try and I'll come back after I'm back, so it'll be a couple of hours to test out the longevity of the foundation and the Oh my god, I just scratched myself. And the highlighter. It's in 6 hours with my full face on. I just had dinner and came back and all that sort of fun stuff. So I'm just looking at it up close for the first time. Like, I literally just walked through the door. My forehead hasn't creased as much as it normally does. However, it's come off a lot on my nose, a lot here, like a lot right there, which is odd. It stayed put all on my face, which is good because I touch my face quite a lot. A little bit's come off on my chin, but other than that, it's actually stayed on like pretty well. The highlight is still intense, like intense. It's definitely not going anywhere. But I feel like 6 hours, it could have been, oh, what is this? It could have been a little bit better, because this is what I would expect it to look like maybe after like 10 hours. But yeah, no, I feel like it held up. Like, it doesn't look terrible unless you get like proper up close into here. So like, I'm not overly bothered by it. So honestly, for 6 hours, like, I would have expected a little bit more of a lasting look. Like, it did break away pretty quickly around my nose, and that doesn't normally happen to me, and I haven't been wiping my nose or anything. Oh my god, I got a crease where my dimple is. I've never seen that happen before. What the? That's really weird. I've never seen that happen before. A dimple crease. So overall, I don't think it held up as well as it could have for 6 hours. I don't know if that's a powder I used or the concealer I put under my eyes. I don't know, but like, I feel like it could have held up a lot better for 6 hours. But in regards to the foundation in general, I think it comes in such a broad range of shades. It is medium to full coverage. Like, it definitely can get up to full coverage like I've done today. It has a nice finish and it lasts decently. Not as much as some other foundations may do, but it lasts. As far as the highlight goes, they weren't kidding when they said it was long lasting, because it is still there. It looks so good, and I think it's really like making it right now. I just love it. Even the one in the inner corner stayed, and that never happens to me. My inner corner always just disappears. But yeah, overall, my final thoughts on the Fenty Beauty, I would definitely say that this is worth the price, even though I still can't freaking open it. I would say that this is definitely worth the $50. I don't know what price it is in other countries, but this is absolutely worth $50, I reckon. The colors are amazing. The pigment is out of this world, and they are long lasting. Also, I love the packaging this comes in. They're stunning. The packaging for the foundation, like, would generally like this kind of plastic on top and just like a clear bottle. So nothing too fancy. But all the, sorry, I'm like talking, like looking down. All the all the contour sticks magnetized together, and I think the lip stuff maybe not. Some you could use on your lips, and like all the strobing ones, they all magnetize together, and I thought that was such a cool idea. They also had blotting things. They had various other highlighters that weren't just in duo sets, and they had lip glosses and all that sort of fun stuff, but you can find that on the Sephora site at the moment, so I'll have that linked down below if you want to go check it out. Or if you are in Australia, I don't know where else it's available in store, but it is in store at the moment. As I said, I got it at 9 AM this morning on, what's the date? On Friday the 8th of September. So it came out this morning and I headed down, and all the stuff was still available because I just think the way they brought it out was pretty cool. Like, no PR packages, no one really had any expectations of it, so it was just like, it was pretty cool. I like it. I like the idea of it. But yeah, this is my review for the Fenty Beauty. I cannot wait to see more from this brand, and I cannot wait to try more products. If there is a particular one you want me to try and do a review on, please leave that in the comments and I will go get it. And yeah, so that's all I have left for this video, I guess, which is crazy. But yeah, thank you so much for watching if you made it to the end of this video, and if you did like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!